Welcome back to this special edition of Hannity. Well, a state lawmaker in California has a plan to help fight homelessness. He wants to allow community college students to sleep in their cars on campus. Helping homeless students by allowing them to be homeless is just one of the latest and greatest ideas coming out of the Golden State and its fearless leader, Gavin Newsom, who is pretty clearly focused on an upcoming presidential campaign. He's spent a lot of time recently lecturing the Democratic Party on how to rise from the ashes. And his latest bit of advice is, quote, "We just have to move beyond the guy or gal on the white horse that's going to come in and save the day," whatever that means. One thing is for sure, Newsom's time as governor of California is coming to an end very soon because he's term limited, and the race to replace him is already underway. While Kamala Harris waits to make a decision, others are stepping forward. This includes one Republican you may know who has just launched his campaign with a promise to make California golden again. It's none other than former Fox host Steve Hilton, and he joins us right now. Steve, looks like you're out on the campaign trail, already working really hard.
Yeah.
So tell us about your campaign and how it's been for the last couple of days. I know you're just getting started.
Yeah, great to see you, Katie. We're literally on the road here in California. By the way, this new housing thing, it reminds me of the last genius idea they had here in California, which was to deal with the crime problem by legalizing it. They've caused all these problems. The housing costs in California are the highest in the country. That's why so many people are leaving. Everything is the most expensive. Families just can't make it. The rent, the gas, electricity, water, everything the most expensive. And then still you have the homelessness crisis, and still you have the crime. The schools are a disaster. Everything's a disaster. And my argument in this campaign is, imagine another 15 years of the Democrat one-party rule that landed us in this mess. We can't allow that to happen. And actually, it's not just for the people of California this matters. The 2026 election here, it matters to everyone in America because so many of the terrible ideas that have infected all of America, they start here. The Green New Deal, the insanity on gender and race, ballot harvesting, we got to stop it here. And I think we've got a really good shot in 2026.
Well, I really admire your dedication because California is the #1 state where people are renting U-Hauls and taking them out of the state to other places throughout the country. But on this California legislation where they're saying, well, kids should just sleep in their cars, hasn't the state of California under Governor Newsom's watch spent billions of dollars to solve this crisis? And now the solution is to have kids sleeping in their cars? I mean, where is all this money going?
Yes. The number keeps going up. A few months ago, there was an audit. It was $24 billion. They couldn't figure out what it did for homelessness. Now it's gone up to $38 billion. I was in San Francisco just the other day looking at the problem firsthand. Here's the issue. They passed a law in 2016. It's called Housing First. It makes it illegal to actually deal with the problem, which is more than 80% of people who are homeless have either mental health problems or drug or alcohol addiction. In California, it is illegal for any organization working with the homeless to require treatment, sobriety, anything. So the problem just keeps getting worse and worse. We have 11% of America's population, nearly 50% of our homeless population. It's another example of the complete disaster that this one-party rule has caused. We've got to change direction.
Well, the homelessness industrial complex is also run by a single party in that state. But when you're on the campaign trail, you've only been out for a couple of days, but I know you're talking to all kinds of people, probably at cafes, on the road. What are Californians saying to you about the situation there?
So it's very interesting, actually, Katie. I'm getting a lot of people just saying thank you for stepping up. And it's beyond just partisan politics. You've got Republicans, Democrats, Independents. Everyone can see we need change. But for years, there's been no sense of hope that it's even possible. But things have got so bad now. And actually, you saw real progress in the 2024 election. President Trump got more votes in California last year than any Republican candidate for a generation. Things are turning. 10 counties flipped from blue to red. You've got the opportunity to take the Trump revolution with working class voters, Latino voters, and really turn that into a big win in 2026. I call it the California revolution. That's how we're going to make California golden again.
Well, I love the big pickup truck behind you. You're off to a great start. And when you win, maybe we'll want to export California policies to the rest of the country. So Best of luck,
Exactly
Steve. Great
right.
to see you. Thank you.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.